To be honest, I don't know what any of these do. Yeah, what do we got in this one? Ooh, a bunch of goodies. Yeah, hopefully before the end of the night, I don't end up right there. What is going on, guys? It's Pimp Daddy Cody, and I'm just playing These Are Prescription. Today we are going to be doing a firework display. We're going to be setting it up, and that's where I'm going right now. I've got all the fireworks in the back, and the show itself is going to be a majority of rockets and shells. So I actually brought like almost all the 18 shot racks that I've got, and then 2 full totes of rockets. I don't know if we're going to use them all, but we're going to try to burn through as many as possible. And as you can see back there, I don't know if you can really see that, but I did bring all the rocket racks. So that's actually the location that we're going to. It's out there in the middle of that field. I'm about to take this exit. We're gonna get out there, start setting up, and I'll get some awesome footage for you guys later on and during the setup, so stay tuned. Fireworks go down where the blacktop turns to dirt. Look at this beautiful place we're about to shoot off fireworks at. You guys probably hear my tubes in the back. They like to wobble around on bumpy roads. So, all right, I'm gonna get over there, start setting up, and show you guys some scenery too. Yeah, hopefully before the end of the night, I don't end up right there. Okay, so we're starting to set up, and as you can see, I got a bunch of rockets in here, and there's more rockets in that tote. I got all the mortar racks over here, all the 18 shots and the 6 shot variations. We got some canister shells, a couple of 200-gram cakes. Again, there's more in the pickup I have to show you when I take it out, but basically right now, just getting the rocket racks out and set up kind of where I want them. So everybody's gonna be watching from down there. You probably see that building. And yeah, I think this is a good area for the rocket line, because if they do land at that angle over there, they're just going to land in that field, and it's pretty wet out here. As you can see, we're walking on a bunch of mud. So, all right, we'll get back to you guys with more updates as we get more stuff set up. Okay guys, I know it's a little windy out here and the camera might be moving, but what I've done here is I've alternated blue and silver. So we're gonna have a strobing color, and then we're gonna get a salute right here. These are the only rocket racks that I still have yet to load. I think I'm gonna use some ballistic color in these because we want big, loud breaks. Not necessarily a salute show. I kind of just throwing these in here to get some noise up there, but anyway. Yeah, what do we got in this one? Ooh, a bunch of goodies. All right, let's get these things set up. I swear this is the most tiring part of setting up a display, where the majority of the large effects are going to be rockets, is taking all these stupid caps off. I know why they do it, of course, because if this were to go off in my house, it'd be like World War III for the whole neighborhood. So we got both of the largest racks all loaded up. So on this one, what I've decided to do is alternate between canister shell and ball shell. And believe it or not, these ones are color. So it's gonna be like a big, large peony, and then we're gonna have a nice loud canister. And we're gonna alternate that and probably come down to this one. And then these two small ones, I'm not really sure what I'm gonna put in here, but I'll get back to you when I decide. Okay, so we finally have the rocket racks done and loaded. I moved them around a little bit. I think what we're gonna do is start down here and just move our way down. Of course, these are gonna be hand fired. And I do wanna apologize again for this wind. I think it's gonna die down later tonight, so hopefully we'll get some better footage. And now that we've got this part done, I think what I'm gonna do is start situating the shell racks right over here, kind of how I want them. I'll get back to you when I get that done. All right, so far, this is what I've gotten done. I got everything set up where I think I want it to be. I always end up changing stuff a little later on. And I just want to show you this mud that is caked on my boots. Look at this crap. So I gotta be walking around in this. I got 6 200-gram cakes here. Those are going on the Cobra. We're gonna hit those one at a time. Kind of a filler piece for the midsection of the show. But the more and more I think about it, it might be for part of the finale. So this is gonna be either midsection or finale. I'm not really sure yet. And I sacrificed one of the 18-shot racks that I was gonna put shells in because I did wanna burn through more of these rockets because I got so many of them. I really just don't want them laying around anymore. So I decided to throw up 12 more rockets in this 18-shotter. These ones in particular right here are gonna be shooting towards the spectators, but it's a safe enough angle where it's not actually gonna hit them. So they're gonna get some nice little 3D effects going on there. And yeah, that's it for the rocket line. I've got a little hand fire station right here of some miscellaneous ball shells, which I'm gonna show you. And to be honest, I don't know what any of these do. So I must have thrown them in the bucket a long time ago and then just totally forgot what they do. So I'm moving on down. I know it's windy, I'm really sorry about that. I wanna do a segment here because I really like the color purple and these shells are awesome. I got a video on them. But I really want to do a 6-shot segment of these purple shells. So I'm going to have them quick fused, and then all these purple shells are going to go off in the spread out mortar rack. And that looks like this, okay? So it's going to have a nice little effect there. And this one I think I'm going to put, you guys know what's in the red bucket, right? We're going to be putting some of these bad boys into this rack to kind of go up with that. And then over here, this is also part of the body. So these are going to be slow fuse all the way down, kind of like a zigzag. So we're going to be doing that because I've got the Your Tube shells, which are mine to break. And then I've got some Legend Fireworks mines. Can't remember what they're called. In this bucket, I've got some regular canister shells here from Red Apple. These are the Dooms. Barrel bombs, that's what they're called. So that's going to be slow. And we're gonna hit that first, and that's the first thing that's gonna go. And then I'm just gonna come over here and start hand firing these rockets while that's going off behind me. So that'll be kind of fun. And I'll be on this side of the rocket, so I will have both stations within my view. So while that's going off, I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna hit all these rockets just one at a time. So that way, you know, if a rocket takes too long to blow up, there's a chance there's gonna be a shell coming out of that tube, and that'll fill the sky where there would have been a dead zone. Okay, I'm gonna get to like fusing and stuff and loading up these racks right here. Gonna get those hooked up to the Cobra and then get that stuff up there fused. And then we are almost ready to go. Just a day in the life. I swear my muscle memory from doing this so many freaking times is just like, I mean, everybody else's is just subpar. These are my favorite shells right here. Let's just say that. Now the fun part, which actually takes the longest, but with a view like that, man, is this fun. we start with the last tube, come all the way up to the front, and connect them like this. That's just going to help you be able to fuse the middle section without having to worry about all the extra fuse. All right, so most everything is set up now and fused, except for that I have one thing left to do over there. And the only other thing I have after that is to poke all these cakes with the brass awl and get the MJG wires in them and hook them up to the Cobra. And then we are good to go. So I'm gonna do that and I'll get back to you guys when the whole thing is finally set up. See, this cake has the E-port, so we don't actually have to poke anything. I do need to get this label off of here though. So the port was actually a little further up on the tube than where the sticker was, but that's okay. I just need to get this out of here. It's covered in some tape, but you'll see it's like a little plug, little black plug. And then what you do is you just take the MJG wire. Hope you guys can see that. You stick it right in there. So the two Pro cakes, we won't have to do any poking, but I'll show you how to do the other two. Okay, this one is a little different because this is a consumer cake here. And I'm actually glad that this happened. So you see how the fuse here is coming right out of the top. So what we're gonna do is actually just follow that all the way down this tube. And we are gonna have to cut away some of this cardboard. Okay, so as you can see, the green Visco comes down, hits some quick fuse right into the first tube. So what we need to do is take our brass awl and we need to poke a hole big enough for the MJG wire. You'll know you've gone deep enough if you can hear the black powder granules moving around. And then you just take this, shove that in there. And then you always leave the fuse on just in case something happens. So that should be good enough. I'm just gonna run some tape over this, fix it up like that. And that is how you do it with consumer cakes. It's just called poking. You just stick that right in there, in that hole you made. See that? All right, okay, so now that we have poked all of our cakes and inserted the wire, we've got all the loose wires here now, and they're all spread out because that's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And those are the wires that'll go right into the Qs onto the Cobra modules. So we're gonna show you how to do one of those and then I'll finish the setup here. All right, so this is the wire that we want in Q1. So I'm gonna show you what to do. You just peel that back, maybe down a little more. You make these two nice little loops. This part's not necessary, but it helps with ignition. So then what you do is you put it in the one and then you put the other one in the second part, just like that. They're not coming up here to help me. They're just here for a free fireworks show. Look at those losers.
We'll have some somewhere.
This morning. At your house? Yeah. He was sitting out there.
Well guys, we did not get any footage of the final setup, but I think you guys can figure out how I did this. There's the Cobra. So this ended up being like the starter for the finale. And then we had two racks right here. And we actually ended up setting up a hand fire station here. So we got a bunch of loose tubes that I just threw some random shells in. That was hand fire as well. All the rockets, we tried to time them perfectly with those two 18-shot racks. And then of course this one had some rockets in it too. And anyway, yeah, that was the overall setup. I know I didn't really film that and we just kind of went right into the show. But hope you guys enjoyed anyway. Stay tuned for the next video.